What's going on, guys? We are live.
God, I had the window down further than I did.
Dropped your cigarette out the window, huh? Alrighty then. Okay. Zero in here yet. We are live. Let's see if anybody comes in. Oh, there's somebody. Here is trouble. What's happening, everybody? We are actually going out to a couple locations for ghost hunting. So
It's been a while.
it has been a while, and we had some inclement weather today. Wetter. Babs is in here. Kyoko, Country Girl Paranormal. It's hard to read the chat on my phone. I'm in the car, guys, so if I don't call out your name, the chat is moving pretty quick. Go out to the covered bridge first.
Okay.
We're gonna hit up a couple of different locations tonight, and we've got the digital recorders and stuff with us. We're gonna go out here and see what we can't find. So bear with us. I know that usually on Fridays I do a networking stream. Tonight we had the chance. We didn't have the granddaughter or anything else to do, and so we're heading out on location. And Lady Swan is off tomorrow, so we can be out a little later than usual, and so that's what we're gonna do. We are in St. Clairsville right now, heading out to a haunted covered bridge. We're gonna do some drone worship. What's going on, brother? Jerry Kovalik. Guys, tweet this out, share this out, and we'll see what we can get into tonight. Oh, I don't like this gimbal setup thing. I really don't.
You don't like what?
The way I got this set up. It's been a long time since I did something like this. So we're heading through the center of town now. Best thing to do is turn your camera on and run as fast as you can. Wow. Cindy Ball, Jerry Kabalik. Ghost, I tweeted your stream, buddy. Just call me. What'd that say? By my first name, most of your viewers know. Okay. All right, Jerry. Darwin. Aussie Tiger, Dustin Camo Man. We're going, Dustin. Oh man, wish he was here with us. This would be cool. So let me turn the camera around here. Well, they've changed this up a lot. Yeah, I know it's a dirty windshield, guys. Okay, so this is the courthouse. And we'll actually be coming back to the courthouse after the covered bridge. And I'll tell you why a little bit later. But we are basically going to be hot on the trail of Thomas Carr. He was the first person hung in Belmont County for murdering a 13-year-old girl named Louisa Fox. And this happened, what, 150 years ago? Yeah, 150 years ago in this area. And this bridge is one of the locations where she had walked through to get from school to home.
Or work at home.
or working home. Yeah, it's like out in Egypt Valley. There was this where this bridge came from. Now the college went out there, tore the bridge down, brought it to the college campus and set it up on the college campus and rebuilt it, restored it. And now it's just kind of this creepy old wooden covered bridge from back in the 1800s that they've restored and put out here on this college campus. So we're heading out to the college to check that out first. And then we'll be heading back to the courthouse. Now, the courthouse, that is where Thomas Carr was tried and convicted and hanged and then buried in an unmarked grave on the courthouse property. Now, right in back of the courthouse is a cemetery. And in the one corner of the cemetery, there is a spot back there with indentations in the ground, but no headstones. And that's where we think his body might be. But we're gonna break out the spirit boxes and stuff like that out there and see if we can't get some answers. Maybe
We would go to Egypt Valley, but there's no signal.
Yeah, well, we did the Louisa Fox murder site and her grave site before. Those videos are up from last year, still on my channel. So if you guys want to go back and take a look at those too, and we tell the story in that. And so this is kind of a follow-up to 2 other locations that pertain to Louisa Fox, Thomas Carr murders. So I wish there was some way to set the font bigger on the phone. 20 people in here watching, guys. Shout this out, tweet it out, put it on your Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, MySpace. Cardboard out on a telephone pole, paint it on your neighbor's van and have them run it up and down the street. Put it up on the water tower if you need to. Let's get it out there. Let's get some people in here. Like I said, this is basically the first outing for this year. Yeah, since last fall that we've had the weather's, broken now, and we can get out and start doing some more outdoor type stuff. And so we're about, what would you say, 5 minutes out? Not even?
Not even.
About 3 minutes away from where the covered bridge is now. So we will be there in just a few minutes. We're almost out here to the college. Let's see what happens. I've got my pockets full of digital recorders and EMF detectors. I'm just loaded down. This was an impromptu thing. We just decided, oh, let's go do something this evening. We had to come out here and pick our son up and take him home from work, and figured since we're in the area, Donna Rock's in the house. Tammy Burgess Rock fam. Sharpshooters dropping them links. Thank you, Sharpshooter. JoJo Walker Unplugged and Brian's Paranormal. Okay, so we are coming up on the intersection down here where we're going to turn to go into the college. Yeah, that helps out. They probably only heard wind. Yep. Getting out here. Murray Energy, look there. That's their new building. That's their world headquarters for Murray Energy, the coal mines and all that. The owner lands his helicopter behind the building all the time. And let's see what else we got interesting out here. Twin Pines Hotel. That place has been around forever. I bet there's some ghost stories there. He probably found dead bodies or something in that place or something.
Probably.
Oh, and here's the Marathon station on the corner where Roman Atwood was here a couple weeks ago. He stops there and gets gas occasionally.
When he's coming through.
Yeah, when he comes through this area, he stops there and gets gas. I don't know why he likes that gas station, but he does. Okay, do you remember which one is the turn?
Nope.
It is not the one that goes down to the little gray building. It's the one all by itself. I want to say just past it. Turn right here. Don't pass it. Yeah, this is the road. That should take you right down to it. It should dead end right at it. Oh yeah, look at that. Off of the paved road. It doesn't look like there's any kids down here getting high or anything, so. There's a picnic table down there in the woods. You're good. All right, we are here. Oh, might help if I unplug the phone. Here's your flashlight. Definitely need some brighter lights. See if it comes into focus here. There we are. Now supposedly this thing is haunted. They've seen people like hanging from the rafters in this thing. I don't know. The place where they got this from, they used to march the slaves over to Wheeling, and supposedly they would hang slaves from these rafters in here. So if you guys see something, let us know in the chat. All kinds of writing on the wall, and we have been out here in the daytime. Where's that flashlight? I need more light. There we go. Some big ass beams. Guys, sorry if I'm not reading the chat. And we went live tonight. I was just gonna record this and put it up on the channel, but I figured it would get more views if I went live with it. And So we are live. You can tell this is definitely on a college campus because the kids have vandalized the shit out of this. "32 people watching, guys. Share this out. And again, if you guys see something, let me know, because I'm gonna go back and watch this after I get home, and if I see anything or if somebody sees something that highlights it or sends me a screenshot or something, I'll do another video on the findings. Here, kind of shine that around a little bit. I want to get the let's see if we get any readings here. Definitely no power or anything out here anywhere. There's no lights. It's just dark. Don't forget to tell Ghost Mafia about church. Oh, okay. See, is there... you know what? I'm going to set this up. Ask some questions. Let's see if I can get something. Is there anybody here with us? Oh, what'd I do? There we go. Now it's recording. Is there anybody here with us who'd like to say anything? Anybody out there in the chat have any questions you want us to ask? Maybe we'll get something come through on the digital recorder. Well, I'm getting no readings or anything out here. I wonder how much of this bridge was actually original pieces and how much of it was like from the original bridge or new. Wait, Justin Camo Man said, do you get lonely at the bridge, or do distant family members visit you? You don't have the spirit box on your phone, do you? See, I've got the spirit box on my phone, but I'm using my phone to film. I've been to that church several times. Not in it, but I don't know. I don't know if Satan appeared at the altar until I started doing research. We'll be in Southwest Ohio. Maybe try a different spot on the bridge. Sounds like an idea. Let's go down to this other end. I hear something going, murr, murr, murr. Some kind of frog or something. You are not alive? Is that? Oh, look, it says you are not a slave, and it's been covered over. You are not a slave. Alrighty then. I'm gonna put it right here. Maybe we'll get some creepy crawly insects out here. Is there anybody here with us that would like to speak? Dustin says this bites. Yes, I agree. We aren't getting shit here. It doesn't seem like we're getting much of anything here tonight. What do you think? Should we head to the cemetery?
Yep.
All right. I think we'll do that. I think we'll shut off the lights and we'll jump in the vehicle. And the cemetery is right back here where that courthouse was. So it's only 5 minutes down the road. Stop the digital recorder. Turn off the EMF detector. Catch up to Lady Swan here, who's now trucking it. You know, it's really strange too, because, you know, usually I can come into a location like this and I'll have, you know, you'll get that feeling, and I don't have that feeling here. Ooh, there's the water. Yep. Let's roll to the cemetery. We'll see what we pick up there. And who knows? If we don't get anything there, we might go to another location. I don't know. Let's see what the sign says. Ridge. It just says when the bridge was built, and it was relocated here in 1975. Was built in 1891. Okay. On to the next one. It just got through raining here, guys, so like the whole place smells like marigolds. It's creepy. Okay. What's it say? Done you toe wrestling man. Toe wrestling man. Kimberly, Tracy H.I. Marigolds. Creepy. Yes. Wait, what did drone say? Spirits are just the scared victims of Chuck Norris eye contact that have their bodies. Drone.
There's that jail cemetery right here too.
There's a what?
Jail cemetery right here too.
That's not the prison cemetery.
I said the jail.
The jail cemetery for Oh, you mean the...
Right here.
Yeah, but the sheriff's department is right across the street from it.
I know.
Oh, look, it's starting to rain again. Of course. That's all right. We ain't afraid of rain. We're savage like that. We'll go out in the rain. "34 people watching. Sherry V is in the house. Tammy Burgess, Rock Fam. Who else is we got in here? I know JoJo and Brian and Terry and AJ and Jason Johnson. Welcome, brother. Benny Loco, Kyoko Rock Fam. Country Girl Paranormal. Drone Warship.
He's driving without any lights on.
Yeah, that guy driving without the lights on. It's a real smart thing to do in front of the county sheriff's department. You know? Babs is in here. Wilby is in here. 33 people in the house. Guys, we are about 5 minutes from our next location. So we're just in here. The Marine's wife is in here. Native Grammy's in here. Yeah, guys, smash that like button for sure. I can't see how many likes is on this or dislikes or anything like that, but somebody saying hi to Craig Moore. I didn't see Craig, but doesn't mean he's not in here. Let's see. Donna Rock's dropping some links out there. Wish I could do panel from my phone. That'd be cool. That's what I should have done. I should have been like, JoJo, take me live as a panel, and then that's what I should have done. Maybe next time.
You do as you take two.
I'm not gonna shut it down with 34 people in here. We are rolling. Right, Ghost? LOL. That's a weird thing to say, Ghost. JoJo, take me live. Brian, do you have something you need to tell us? Okay. Just a few more minutes. Ooh, big. I bet that's haunting. That one looked like it was about ready to pop.
That was the deer that Ambrosia's coworker hit the other day. And Ambrosia ran over it too.
She ran over the deer? Her coworker hit the deer, ran it over, and then she was following too close behind and ran it over as well, and now it's still laying on the side of the road? Really?
Yep.
Good God. Where's the Humane Society at? Aren't they supposed to, like, pick up the dead animals off the road and shit like that?
Not the Humane Society, the city department.
Or the city, you know what I mean. That's crazy. It's been sitting out there in the sun all day, 80 degrees yesterday and warm today. It's about ready to explode. It's gonna be, that smell's gonna haunt this area for a few days anyways. Sheriff's Department. Damn this autocorrect. 34 people still in here. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Like like I said, we was going to do a sports stream or a networking stream, and we had the chance to get out of the house and get to a couple of locations this evening, and I was like, I thought about just filming it and putting it up, but I figured it would get more exposure if we actually went live from a couple locations. So picked a couple locations inside my hot zone for
Your signal zone.
for signal strength, yeah, so that I could go live for you guys. And we are now heading to the courthouse where Thomas Carr was hanged and buried on the property. And we're going to try to locate his grave. There's actually a cemetery at the back of the courthouse. So we are just about 6 blocks down the street from the courthouse right now. We're almost there. I'm getting hungry too. After this, I might have to go. Might have you take me to McDonald's so I can haunt a cheeseburger.
Lord.
Who is Thomas Carr Ghost? Thomas Carr was the first man hanged in Belmont County, Ohio. This was 150 years ago. He was hanged for the murder of 13-year-old Louisa Fox. The story goes that him and her were betrothed to be married. He was going to marry her, and
Now, mind you, she was 13 and he was in
Yeah.
his 30s.
yeah, she was 13 and he was in his 30s. You're gonna want to jump over a block. Yeah, she was 13, he was in his 30s, and she had decided that he was a little too violent for her, and she was going to call off the marriage, and he waited for her, caught her alone.
Not alone.
Well, yeah, her brother was with her, but the brother took off to get the dad or whatnot. Back that way. This just brings you back around the block again. Or wait, is it right here? Oh, it's right here. Okay, yeah, we are here. Boy, they really need to cut the grass. Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, the big tree, hanging tree's gone.
Oh, you're gonna get soaked. They haven't cut the grass in the cemetery yet this year, and this is on the courthouse property. Like literally, the courthouse is right there. Lay down on his grave. I probably would, Dustin, but it just got done raining. I'm gonna get soaked. $1771. Again, guys, if you catch something or if you see something, let us know. This guy's creepy. Or woman. Look like Julius Caesar or something. Got a toga and sandals on. Jeanin. There's another old one there. Can't read what it says. Wow, this place is really, really grown up. $1789. Oh, that's when he was born. He died 1858.
First grade I came in contact with was Julius Berry, 7 months and 3 days, 1834.
I want to say that the unmarked graves were like back in that back corner back there where it's real dark. And I've got that feeling. Who's this? This guy died in 1914. My feet are soaked. I should have wore boots.
I did.
Well, look at this. That's a big damn tombstone for somebody to tip over. Vandals. Yeah, so we're getting back to some older ones now. And I can't even tell what this says. Maybe it'll come out better on the video. Yeah, this is the older part of the cemetery here. This is where we suspect that Thomas Carr was buried. Because there's some areas back here, right in the back corner, that were sunk in a few years ago. Like right here, there's a low spot with no headstone. It's just right at the wall. Well, that's a marking that was probably a military. Wasn't Thomas Carr in the Civil War?
Yeah, but they wouldn't give him one.
Well, I don't know. They might have given him that respect. There's another sunken spot right here. It's like sunk in right there.
Yeah. This is where I'm expecting.
At the far, far corner. You know what? Let me break out the Is there anybody here with us? Ooh, I'm getting attacked by bugs. Look at the size of that fucker. Stick. Hey, I wonder this is some of our... Oh.
No, not 1902.
No, I know that, but you see who it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the people that own the property that we live on. How creepy is that? You just walked right up to the grave. They lived there before us. Well, they're kids.
Probably there.
I'm not getting any readings here either.
Well, that tree's on. I'm not getting that creepy feeling either.
Yeah, there was a tree. In fact, you can almost see, you see that clear spot, that clear break in the tree line right there where you can see the clouds over the city. There used to be a big tree right there. It was the hanging tree. That's where they did the hangings for the courthouse back in the day. And they cut it down. It was, well, it fell down. It came down in a storm and they cut it up. Well, this is the most inactive night that I've seen in a while. Another one where a headstone used to be. Thomas Johnson. Is there anyone here with us tonight? Anybody here at all? Other than the bugs. Lady Swan's over there by herself. She's wandering around. Savage like that. Oh, I see somebody saying hi to Lou. Lou Rock must be in the house. What's going on, Lou? 35 people in here. We're gonna move to another grave and see if we can't get something there. We gotta download the spirit box on your phone, hon. What's this? And we got a hit too. In memory of Ethelinda, daughter of George S. and Elizabeth Nigel, who departed this life June 25th, AD 1830, aged 1 year, 5 months, and 15 days. This is a baby's grave. We get a hit. Small hit, but a hit nonetheless. Huh. Revolutionary War soldier, 1753 to 1830. That's kind of unusual. I mean, everybody sees like Civil War soldiers, but Revolutionary War, how crazy is that? William, are you here with us? We will leave him alone. He earned his rest a long time ago. And I did see that comment. Trying to communicate with people in the cemetery is not disrespectful, but people doing shit like this, that's damned right disrespectful. And if I ever caught anybody doing that, I'd break them up about the same way that these are broke up. Just so anybody knows.
Knocked over like this because of the tree falling.
That could be.
Look underneath it.
What? Oh yeah, I see underneath there's a cavity. It looks like groundhogs or something undermined them. And here's where part of the tree was. Or a tree.
That's the base of the tree.
Okay, so I'm standing on the hanging tree. Okay, yeah, they definitely put something on there to rot that out right away, didn't they? Because it's just like... Yeah, so some of these could have came down by the tree when it fell, but not all of them. There's a lot of knocked over tombstones in the cemetery, and I'm sure that more than half of them is from vandals. Oh, that was creepy. I thought I seen a person standing over there to your right, just out of the corner of my eye, and here it was, this headstone with the round top. Creep myself out there a little bit. Careful, this grass is high, you can't see where you're going. You hear that? Oh, I think that's that guy's water pump. Never mind. What's this say? Sarah James Escher, 1771. Charles J. McCoy, 1782 through, I can't tell what that says. Oh, 9 months. Okay, so this is a baby's grave. He died at 9 months old. There's a lot of baby graves in here. Wow. I want to say like cholera or something like that back then was bad in this area. Look at there. That person broke out. Yeah, see, this used to be up on those pillars right there, like a table. And it's got knocked down, or groundhogs undermined it or something.
Oh, hi there, Dandy.
Oh. Let me see your flashlight. So, we've seen something moving through the cemetery. I don't know if you guys can see it out there, but there's a deer. And you remember, this cemetery is right in the middle of the city. Deer walking through the middle of the cemetery. Catch that out of the corner of your eye, it'll freak you the hell out.
It did. Oh, baby.
Huh? What? Is that another one standing there?
Uh-huh.
Where's your flash? Is it standing right there?
It is.
Is that a deer or a dog?
It's a deer.
Oh, look at their eyes. Now there's some glowing green eyes for you.
Strong
Okay, so we got wild animals all around us in the middle of this cemetery, but no activity.
Right?
That's strange.
Well, it's not even 11 o'clock at night.
True, true. All right. Well, we're not getting much. The traffic activity back here is starting to pick up a little bit. You want to get out of here and see what else we can get into? I wonder how close you'll let us get to it.
Not very. You're trying to kill me. It's about to be
Anna Taylor, February, infant son, age 15 days. James R. Taylor. Huh. So they're all three buried there.
What's the sign say?
Okay. Historical marker. Here lies Thomas Drummond, 1832 to 1865, legislator, abolitionist, and soldier, raised in eastern Ohio and moved to Iowa, where he served in the General Assembly and secured the location of the state asylum for the blind at Vinton's. As editor of the Vintage Eagle, he was outspoken opponent of slavery. During the Civil War, Drummond was appointed to the 5th U.S. Cavalry, where he commanded George Armstrong Custer and fought at the first Bull Run, Stoneman's Raid.
During Chancellorsville and Gettysburg.
During Chancellorsville and Gettysburg on April 1st, 1865, at the decisive Battle of Five Forks. Drummond was mortally wounded and returned to St. Clairsville. He was buried beside his mother, Harriet Green Drummond. Nice. Okay, we are back. My pant legs feel like they're about 20 pounds apiece. They're soaked. I'm so clear up to my knees. Whew. Okay. What'd you think, guys? You guys see anything? Anybody see anything other than deer, bunny rabbits, and all that good stuff?
Nowhere.
I know where Ghost Mafia is at, North Ohio. Well, it's not north, it's actually southeast Ohio. But we see you. Well, that's good. I saw dog ham. I didn't see dog ham. I seen deer ham. I seen a couple of deer ham. Dog ham.
I can't believe they let the cemetery go.
I didn't
like
see
this.
nothing either. Yeah, I only got one hit on the EMF detector, and that was when I was at that baby's grave. When I first walked up there, it beeped, went off one time, and then I looked at it, and the baby had died at like 9 months, in so many days or something like that. 1 year, 9 months, and so many days.
That was the first grave I came across was Julia, and she was 7 months, 15 days or something like that.
It's still a fun video, Dave. Don't worry. Oh, there's plenty other places yet. And I think we might go out tomorrow through the day and kind of scope out some locations or shoot a daytime video tomorrow. So I want to find something to eat. I'm hungry. Any suggestions, guys? 10:48 at night. About 8 blocks from the mall. No storms near y'all. No, the storms come through earlier. There was pretty nasty ones that came through earlier today. It just stopped raining here about an hour ago, but it's still every once in a while it'll sprinkle. But roads and stuff are dry right now. The grass and everything is soaked though. We was out and walking around in that cemetery, and my paint legs are so clear up to my knees that they hadn't cut the grass in that cemetery. You would think, being that that's in city limits, literally in the backyard of the courthouse, that they would take better care of that cemetery. I mean, you really would.
You'd think.
I mean, they've got the prison out there. Bring some prisoners out there, put some weed eaters in their hand or hand sickles,
Yeah,
and make them clean that place up.
Hand sickles with a prisoner.
Well, yeah, if they got a hand sickle and you got a machine gun, that's, I don't think they're going to come at you with the sickle.
Well, what we could do is get something to eat, round up JoJo, have JoJo go live with the panel, and we could go over to West Virginia side.
I want to go to your work. I want to go to the Chase Bank building. Chase Bank building in Bel Air.
Have to get permission.
Ghost. We are hungry too. Food. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this one up here in about 2 minutes, and we're gonna grab something to eat, and then we might hit another location tonight if JoJo's up for doing like a little panel type thing, where maybe she could use the spirit box and we could communicate from a cemetery location or something like that. Well, I'll give her a call and see what we can't do, but I am gonna end this. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight and going on location. I apologize that the video quality is subpar. Usually get that when you're live streaming out and about. But it was the first one this year, and we will be doing more, and maybe we might hit another location tonight. So watch here in a little bit to see us go live again, maybe. If not, we'll definitely be putting up some video tomorrow. And thank you guys for coming. Sharpshooter, you the man, brother. Keep up the good work, dropping them links and all that stuff.
Love you,
all my
guys.
mods. Great work. And guys, love you guys. We'll see you later.